98 achievements, 1 save. This is Achievement Chaser. Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Achievement Chaser for episode 36 now. I know the episode now. This is going to be funny when it's wrong. But we're playing Porto today. Our first, the biggest game of the season so far. Porto currently leading the league at 35 points. We're in a very comfortable 4th place at the moment on 30 points. So we're doing very, very well so far. Well, let's go look at the schedule. So since our draw when Benfica, we played Sporting away. This was a 2-2 draw. It was really, to be fair, I'm quite happy with it, but at the same time, if you look at the times that the goals are scored, we really deserve to win this game. This game, we played so much better than them, and they just scored 2 in the last, 2 minutes. So, really unfortunate to lose the 3 points there. It could have been on a bit more. Morante puts a ball in for Nedra to score an early goal for us, put us 1-0 up. And then Caravo gets our second here to put us 2-0 up. I thought we were cruising here. Costina on the ball, plays a cross in, and Caravo with a fantastic little header there. But then they got a goal back in the 89th, and I went, okay, they get a consolation goal through Thomas here. Braganca. We were on defensive at this point, just by the way. We were on defensive, and I don't know where anyone is. And then we moved to ultra defensive, or very defensive, and then they scored again through Braganca here. So really, really just completely choked this game. It just falls to them, and no one's marking him. It was so unfortunate. But at least we got a point away from home against Sporting. We should have beaten them, which is sort of good signs. We then played Maritimo. This was the game of the offside goals. Gustavo Enrique had 2 offside goals initially. Then they had an offside goal. We completely dominated them. I thought we might not win it because of that. I was really annoyed when they scored, but thankfully it was pulled back for offside because they only had 2 shots on target all game. But Tellez, of all people, was the one to give us the winning goal here in the 61st minute to put us up 1-0. Costina on the ball, plays it all the way out to Morante, off to Luis, off to Tellez, and a great strike for his first goal of the season for us, and a very important one at that. We did secure the win in the 96th minute. It was 5 minutes added time, so I feel a bit bad for them here with Hill on the ball. Costina on the ball, puts the ball into the box, and Hill's there with a header for 2-0. So not bad at all. Then if we look at where are we next? Victoria Guimarães, 4-3 victory in the end. This is a similar situation. They scored 2 goals in the 90th and 91st minute. It was ridiculous. We were comfortable in this game. Thankfully, we scored enough, though we didn't lose it again. But Pinto put us up 1-0 in the 7th minute here. Tellez on the ball, plays it back to Morante. Puts it in a Pinto header, great for him. He's been scoring so many this season. I think he's on 15 or 16 by now. Then Kamara, Ronaldo Kamara getting a rare goal actually. Tellez on the ball, runs into the box, plays it across, and it just doesn't even shoot. It just bounces off of him. The defender kicks it into him, and it bounces off of him in. They got a goal back just before half time in the 45th minute, but then thankfully we got 2 goals to seal the win here. Cravo intercepting the ball there, playing it into Morante to make it 3-1, and I thought this was the victory sealed. Thankfully we got a 4th goal from Nedra here in the 67th. Costina playing it into Pinto's tackle, but it falls back to Costina, plays it out to Moja, to Nedra with a great strike, and what ended up being the winning goal in this game, because even though we were on cautious or defensive, they scored 2 goals here. Nilsson playing it over to Ramon, heads it, falls back to them, cross goes in. I don't know what Faustino's doing there to make it 4-2, and then I went, oh, that's fine. And then a minute later, pretty much from kickoff, they just go back and score again. Just a long ball over the top here. Don't know what anyone's doing. I genuinely, what is Faustino doing? He just break. I didn't even see that. He just fell over. So, but thankfully we still won 4-3. We then played Pacos Ferreira in the cup, and this was a terrible game as well. We haven't been performing well. They went up 1-0 through Macedo in this game. Look at this. We had 41 shots in this game. 15 on target, XG of 4.38, and then it was only 3-2. Nedra got us an equaliser in the 52nd minute, thankfully, to take us to extra time. Here it is, Tellez on the ball, plays into Morante, back to Tellez, plays it to the back post, and Nedra with a good header there to equalise. We got a disallowed goal in the 93rd minute from Pinto. Then they score in the 98th. Then we get a penalty in the 105th, and then Pinto steps up in the 112th to give us the victory at the back post there for a very deserved victory, but you can't believe how close we were to throwing it away. We now have Estoril away in the Cup in the 6th round. We then played Benfica in the last game of our third phase. We drew this 0-0. Morante actually missed the penalty in the 5th minute. They played this formation from the start, which was quite worrying. So we just sat defensively for the whole game pretty much. But yeah, and that was it so far. So we now have Braga in the League Cup semi-final. We do have other news though, is that it's been a horrific injury to a really important player for us. Jean-Francois Brunel has broken his leg and is going to be out for 6 to 7 months. It wasn't even in a game. It was just in training. Literally after the Benfica game, I was just continuing through. We've moved into January, into 2025, and it's just come up saying, oh, he's going to be out. Send him to a specialist for 6 to 7 months. So that's really, really shit. We have Yamaguchi as our goalkeeper at the moment, so we're trying to loan a goalkeeper in for the rest of this season. But he was such a big player for us this year, and I don't know if he'll be the same player afterwards. Really, really sad. We're trying to get onto his profile, but it's taking a while to load. But yeah, I can't believe it. That's one of my biggest. I haven't had a leg break in a long time in FM. Here we go. Yeah, he's been so good this year. He's out for 4 to 6 months, a broken lower leg. So he sent him to a specialist. He's been 14 appearances, 13 goals conceded, and 6 clean sheets. He's been very good, and I really hope he can sort of come back from this. But we'll just have to see. His stamina's down. He's still got a few things going up. I don't think they'll probably decrease as time goes on. But yeah, so let's go into this Porto game. We are away. This is against top of the league, so I do not expect much in this game. But here we go. We've got Yamaguchi in goal, Costina right back, Faustino and Venderino centre backs, Tellez left back, Morante and Nedra centre mids, Hill on the right, Krav on the left, Kamara and Pinto up top. Yet to get any sort of green links between the players here, but hopefully towards the end of the season we'll start to see it, and maybe we won't have too much turnover. I don't know. We're starting to look at players for next year again. I haven't seen what our budgets will be. We're 2 million in debt. We need to get this sort of this Premier League money in for our placement, and then maybe we can sort of start looking at a few more signings, because this club's finances are really poor. And we're just constantly losing money. We're getting a bit more money from TV because like this game got moved back to a later kickoff, and we got 100k for it just for TV revenue. So that's going to be. That helps so much. But here we go. Oh my god, they're playing a 3-4-3. Holy shit. That's worrying. They're going to be very attacking. I feel they have scored a lot of goals this season and conceded not very many. So this is going to be a nightmare. Oh, they've got Yannick Carrasco as well. This is probably why they score so many, because they've got so many players. This might not be the best idea doing this. Doku, I think, is the top league highest rating. We're going to move that defensive line down and go from there. Let's skip this. Into the game. There we go. Switch that. 2D Classic. We're gonna go straight to cautious, I reckon. This is a game we hold out to win. We hold out and we try. Oh god, they've already got 3 shots, 0 on target. Oh my goodness, this is not a good start. They are very good, I think. Cataldi into Oliveira. Long ball up the top. Costina wins it though. Ronaldo into Hill. Maybe there's a chance for us here. Ronaldo beats his man into Hill. Go on, give it off to Costina. It was a 2-yard pass, mate, and you've just given it to them. I've argued this before in previous FMs, is that when you're playing big teams, your team doesn't. The big team doesn't play better. Your team plays worse. And I've seen it before. Like, normally, he could make that 5-yard pass. But maybe now, because we're playing a big team, they're like, oh, maybe it's a big team, so now all your players have to, like, lose their ratings. I've seen it before. I don't understand why they're doing it. He's got to be offside there, Doku. No. how's that not offside? How is that not offside? Ugh, and it's 1-0 to Porto. Not a great start for us there. They're just a counter-attack from them. We're on cautious, and for some reason, where's the market? Why is Faustino so far back and Doku puts them up 1-0? We have done nothing in this game so far. This is worrying. Doku puts a ball in. Venderino clears off the line. Morante there wins the header, but it falls back to them. This is going to be a long, not very fun match, I feel. This could be our first big sort of whipping from the big boys. Carrasco on the ball just completely beats the left back there, Tellez. I genuinely feel that the players just sort of lose any ability to play it. Another free kick for Porto. Doku puts it in. Yamaguchi actually saves that. Oh, no, lads. Let's move to balanced. Hopefully, maybe we can just sort of push into this game a bit. Venderino clears. Come on, counter now. Ronaldo. No. Okay. Another free kick 2 minutes later. It's cleared. Can we counter this one? Hill's here now. Go on. Counter. It's 2-on-2, lad. Plays it into Pinto. Go on, fella. Oh, great. Beats his man 1-on-1. Oh, straight at the keeper. Why would you hit it straight at the keeper? He did everything right there. Our first shot of the game. He really should have done better. Ronaldo puts a corner in. Morante's at the back post and it's cleared. Faustino onto it now. Oh, come on, lads. A bit quieter now. Come on, lads. We got... Okay, just because I made a shout, they went, oh, we'll pretend to show you a highlight and then not. We've rebounded relatively well from that conceding goal, but we're not making anything really. We're not showing anything. Half time and 1-0. Oh, I should have said you're unlucky. They've made 2 subs. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe if we injure them. Let's injure them. Okay. Oh, they've switched formation. That's very interesting. Okay. Let's keep it like that for now. And move to positive. Oh, they've got the ball now. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Cataldi puts it in, back post, and it's 2-0. Yeah, back to balanced it goes. Just a free kick, and they're 2-0 up, and the game's over pretty much. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Ball from Cataldi. Who's marking him? No one's marking him. Just absolutely terrible marking there, and it's 2-0. They're playing very... You can see why they're top of the league. We've done Benfica. We've beaten Benfica and drawn with them twice. But Porto are another beast. Can we get anything here? Costina clears. Pinto, can you get to that? No. I feel like it's going to fall to the centre back there. Foulon plays it long. Why is the keeper not coming out? What? Yamaguchi, what are you doing? He literally just sat there and watched Sanu sort of go through and score, and it's 3-0 now. Why are we still on positive? I put us on balance. We have to move to cautious now. We're ruining our goal difference at this point. Oh, this is awful. This is awful, lads. Yamaguchi, thank you. Actually saves one. We were looking at loaning a goalkeeper from Sporting that we didn't get. I think it was Gaspar that was initially cancelled because we got another the striker Gaspar, but we've cancelled. He's been recalled actually because the manager kept having a go at you for not playing him. But I'm like, I don't care, recall him. And so he went, okay, I will. So now we can actually loan a player from Sporting. So. He might come in, but he didn't get in time for this game. He's currently looking at his options at the moment. Long ball over the top from them. Costina's going to get to it, thankfully. Does a little run around the ball somehow. Hill on the ball. Don't lose it, mate. Don't. What is he doing? We're playing Sporting. We're playing Sporting. Why would you do that? Not Sporting, Porto. It's 4-0 because we've literally just given them the ball. I just don't understand what is he doing here? Why would you do that in the middle of your own half? It baffles me. I genuinely feel like your players just lose ability when you play big clubs. It's not them being better. They just lose ability. Faustino scored, thankfully. He's actually scored against his parent club, so we've got a goal back somehow, but little too late, really. I don't get it. What was the thinking from Hill there? annoying game, this one, because we probably should have done better. Let's sub off. Yeah, we haven't made any subs. It's a lost game, really. And it shows how far we have to go to sort of compete with the likes of Porto. Let's have a go at them. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that was the big hiding we got. I didn't recognise many players from their team. But we'll just, we need reinforcements. I need a couple more seasons to be matching the likes of Porto. I think the best we can do for the moment is, I think the best we can get this season is maybe sneak into Europa or the Europa Conference. Is it the EC2, the third European competition? Because that's on now. But I haven't actually played in it at all, so we'll have to see. It is. Here we go. There's the media reaction. Look at some players have to have a long, hard look. Yeah. Why do you throw seasons? I imagine Armando, mate. We're fourth. We just got promoted, and we're sitting fourth halfway into the season. Like, I know it's Porto. I know we lost 4-1, but it's Porto. Like, they're top of the league for a reason. We literally got promoted. We're loaning players from their B team, fella. Like, Jesus. Ugh. Can't please everyone, but sitting in fourth still, not too bad. We lose our 10-game unbeaten run. Yeah, 16-game unbeaten run. Brand down targeting success for Salgueros. We just clicking on a inbox has decided that it doesn't want to work. But we do have a few more games. I think I'll play the Braga game. Yeah, here we go. Braga. We got a League Cup semi-final to play. So we got 1, 2, 3 games. I don't know if I want to play that. Maybe I'll just. We've played a League Cup semi-final. I reckon we'll go to Braga in the league, and then we can, because we're skipping through it a bit. And if we get through, we can have a final to play. If not, oh well. Or if we get to the final, maybe the final's a few days later. We'll have to see. But yeah. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, no achievement today, unfortunately. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, my little rage. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've already said that. So I'll see you guys later.